Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last episode we got through Ilex Forest and got to Goldenrod City. In this episode we are exploring the city and that is pretty much it. A higher level Pokemon doesn't always win. After all, it may have a type disadvantage. I don't think there is a single Pokemon that is the toughest. Oh, yes there is. There definitely is. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. 3 years ago, Professor Oak said there were 150 different kinds. Well, Professor Oak was wrong then, and he's wrong now.
The Coliseum, upstairs at any Pokemon Center. It is for link battles. Battle records are posted on the wall, so I can't afford to lose.
Yep, you can afford to lose, because the battle records only are seen by you on your save file. And, this is the department store in Goldenrod City. Let's talk to this chick. Welcome to Goldenrod Department Store. Thank you. That's very kind of you. The department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as Game Corner prizes. The Game Corner, we'll get into that later. Mom's good at bargain hunting. She always buys stuff at lower prices. I'm raring to shop again today. You don't sound too excited, lady. Yes, this is going to be kind of a mellow episode. All we're doing is exploring and shopping and checking out what is in this city. Yeah, just pretty much the same stuff at this counter as every other counter. I think there's ice heals, which might be new. I can't remember. This guy, what are you selling here? You're selling balls. That's cool. Full healed. I'm actually going to buy a couple of these just because, just in case. You never know. I'm actually going to get a couple great balls too because I used all of mine on that freaking sand shrew that I caught. Pokegear can store up to 10 phone numbers. It's hard to decide which numbers to keep. It can only store 10? I had no idea it could only store 10. I got my Abra at the Game Corner. It's my best partner. And Abra is your best partner. Abras suck. This department store makes me realize that Goldenrod is a big city. The selection here is unmatched anywhere else. Wow. Thanks, Batman. That was odd. I don't know why I chose to do that voice for him. That was weird. I'm really impatient. I use X speed in battle to speed up my Pokemon. Holy crap, dude. Get off the cocaine. What are you selling? X speed, X useless attacks stuff. Actually, I'm gonna sell those right now. Yeah, so when you sell items, I don't think I've sold anything yet. When you sell items, you sell them for half what you buy them for. And, like, it's kind of a rip, yeah, but whatever. In case you accidentally buy something, at least you get some of the money back. Also, in these games, you have limited inventory space. I don't think it was until Generation 4, I want to say, that your inventory space was unlimited. Don't ever sell Pokeballs because they're extremely useful. And you never know when you're going to need a Pokeball. Let's talk to you, dude with green hair. Hey, when you battle, do you use X Special? It's awesome. It really jacks up the special attacks. Or stats, I guess. Yeah, well, it'll jack up your special attacks, too. I don't know if it raises special attack and special defense, but I'm not sure. I know in later games there's a specific special defense, but I can't remember. Oh, these items. These are interesting. Basically, each of these items, remember how I talked about EVs in episode, I think it was 6? I talked about effort values, and each of these things raises the effort values on your Pokemon by 10 in a specific stat. So, like, this will raise HP by 10, special by 10, well, special attack by 10, speed by 10, defense by 10, and attack by 10. But you can only use 10 of them. Basically, meaning, like, you can only use those until the EVs on your Pokemon are up to 100. And that's it. You can't use any more. I feed them protein to crank up their attack. Yeah, it actually will do that. When I was a kid, I used to think this was a bad thing and that you should never use those, but I'm pretty sure now that they're okay. Some Pokemon evolve only by getting traded via Game Link cable. I know the 4. Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, and Graveler. I heard there are some others too. Yes, there are, but I don't think those are in these games. I can't remember, though. Iron adds your Pokemon's defense. Yes, it does. I just explained that. Thank you very much for being retarded. Screw all these people. I'm just going to talk to the guy at the counter. How may I help you? Ooh, I just got really excited about this. These 3 moves up here are awesome. I cannot recommend them enough. I'm going to buy Fire Punch. Well, TM48 contains Fire Punch. Each of these moves has 70 power, I think 15 power points and 100 accuracy. And as a kid, I love those moves. This is Headbutt right here, just in case you were wondering what it was. But yeah, I'm just going to buy those Fire Punch for now because I don't have a lot of money. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Drowsy? Want to trade it from my Machop? No, I do not have a Drowsy, but that is a very good trade. I always did that as a kid. Mystery gift. With just a little beep, you can get a gift. Yes, this was a feature in the Game Boy Color. Basically, it had this little scanner in the corner, and what it would do is if you selected Mystery Gift on both cartridges, you would get a gift from the other cartridge, but you could only do it with a cartridge once. I don't remember if that was per save file or if it was per cartridge lifetime. I think it was per save file, but I'm not 100% on that. On Sundays, a lady comes to check out Pokemon. She even gives away TMs. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out, because I don't remember that at all. You can't rename Pokemon, you get in a trade. The name is a reflection of the original trainer's feelings for it. Who cares about feelings, you dumbass? Nobody does. Do you listen to Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different ID numbers. Yeah, so this is part of the radio feature on your Pokegear, which we don't have yet, so don't worry about it. If you're tired, try the vending machine's drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. Yeah. This vending machine. Basically, fresh water will heal 50 HP, soda pop will heal 60, and I believe lemonade heals 80, but I'm not 100% on lemonade. I'm going to buy a bunch of fresh waters right now because they're cheaper than super potions, and this is going to take me a minute, so I'll be right back. Okay, I think I bought 10, but I'm not 100% on that. May have bought an 11, may have bought 9. I wasn't really paying attention to my money when I started. So yeah, this is the top floor. It's the end of the department store, unfortunately. There is an elevator on the other side, but it's probably quicker for me to just walk down the stairs, so I'm just going to do that. Because the elevator, you have to walk all the way across the room, and then it takes a minute to go up and down. Let's talk to you. The radio tower in Goldenrod City is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your Pokegear, so it will also serve as a radio. Yes, this is very useful, and it is required to beat the game in its entirety. Your playground, Goldenrod City Game Corner. I could go in here right now, but we need to do something else before we can do anything there, so I'm not going to bother. Talk to this old man.
Oh, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is.
Probably because you have Alzheimer's and you're old, whatever. This girl is walking around like she's on cocaine. Are you a trainer? I've got a useful phone number for you. Yes. I got Bill's number. Bill is from the first game. He is the guy who created the PC system. My big brother Bill made the PC Pokemon storage system. Yeah, and you will meet him very soon. Well, not very soon, but pretty soon. You collect Pokemon? My son Bill is an expert. He had to leave for the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak City. Is that Ecruteak? I can't remember. That's just how I pronounce it. I always used to think it was Ectorique, I think, as a kid. This is the underground subway. There are some shops downstairs, but there are also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. That woman has a man's voice. That's weird. So yeah, there's trainers in here. Probably not a good idea for me to battle these guys because they have Steel-type Pokemon, and I don't have anything to fight Steel-types. But, I mean, what's the harm? What's gonna happen, right? The worst that's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose, and I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, which I kind of doubt I'll lose because these guys are relatively low-leveled. If you come down here, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you will meet one of your rivals in this. Yes, you have 2 rivals in that game. This is Grimer. I don't think we've seen one yet. It is a poison-type Pokemon, pretty much the parallel to Coughing. Sorry, names are escaping my brain right now. Basically, he's just gonna poison stall me so that I just get hurt repeatedly. But joke's on him because I have antidotes and a poison-type Pokemon, so whatever. Yeah, he's down. And I am going to send out bats for this next Grimer, just so that he can't poison me. Ooh, Sheepy's a little lower level than everyone else. I'm very anal about keeping my levels all the same on my core team. When it gets later in the game, though, I generally train them up by 5 levels, and then, like, I'll even them out to 5 levels. So I'll have, like, 6 level 40s, and then I'll train one up to 45, and then the second one up to 45, third one up to 45, etc. And I'll just do it that way. When I was a kid, I always used to train up one Pokemon, and in Pokemon Red, I actually managed to get my starter Pokemon up to level 56 before the 4th gym. I don't know how. I grinded like crazy with this thing, and I loved my Blastoise. That was the first Pokemon I ever picked in Pokemon Red, and it will forever be my favorite starter Pokemon. Well, I'm not 100% on that, because pretty much in every Pokemon game, my first starter has been the Water type. Actually, yes, in every Pokemon game, my first starter has been the Water type. In Black and White 2, I haven't even used the Grass starter, I don't think. I know the Fire starter in that one is a freaking beast. But I digress. Let's not talk about the new Pokemon games. Let's talk about the old ones, as in this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Bayleaf up to level 20 and then train someone else. Probably Sheepy. I don't know who's gonna be like our main guy for this next gym, because it's a normal type gym, and I don't really know what to do about that. Well, it's not that I don't know what to do. It's that, like, I don't know who to use, because the only thing that normal types are weak against is fighting types. And I don't have anything that that is a fighting type A, or B is like really that normal types don't affect very well. Like, for example, I used bats in the bug gym because bug type moves don't affect them very well. And we got the coin case back there. We used that for the game corner. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought there for a second. This guy will give your Pokemon haircuts. It will make them beautiful, quote unquote. Crap, don't talk to him again, you stupid asshole. Keep pressing B. No, I don't want that. Basically, it will just make your Pokemon happier. I'm not going to battle that guy there, because I think that's the guy with steel types. I'm not sure. It might be this guy up here. I'm kind of taking a 50-50 shot at this. Yeah, I really don't have much to fight steel with, or anything, really. Not at least until we get to the next town after this one, because in there, we will have something afterwards that will fight steel types, and it will fight them well. And thank God that this guy has Slowpokes, because if it had apparently this guy is a dude and a chick, or neither, or something like that. I don't fucking know. If he had steel types, that would be very bad for me. But that guy on the side, we'll fight him much later, because he's a required trainer fight. He's the only I think he's the only trainer down here that is a required trainer battle, but I'm not 100% on that again. In Sheepy learned Thunder Wave, this is a very... It's not an attacking move, but it's a tactical move. Basically, it will paralyze the Pokemon that you use it on. I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. You better be careful. It's not that rough because the trainers down there aren't very strong. What's this? Name Raider. Get your Pokemon's nicknames rated. Oh, yay, I can finally do this. Yeah, so this guy... Hello, I'm the Name Raider. I rate the names of Pokemon. Would you like to rate names? Which Pokemon's nickname should I rate for you? Okay, well, Bailey, first of all. Yes, I would like a slightly better nickname. I am going to give it... One sec, I gotta check and see what the name was. Okay, I thought of a nickname for this Pokemon, but I'm going to use it on another one. My nickname was going to be something that I will rename my Flaffy later, but the name that I am giving it is going to be Hubjub. Reasons why? Because it was suggested. I don't know what the relevance behind Hubjub is. And, yeah. So, we got our nice little Bayleaf here named Hubjub. I was gonna name it something to do with being a derp, because it's kind of derpy, but Hubjub is kind of a derpy name. I don't mean that offensively. So, nobody take offense to that. But, yeah. Talk to this lady. La 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 la, I have plenty of water, my lovely. She's useless. When I watered that moving tree in Route 36, it jumped. I think it must be a Pokemon. But it would take someone like Whitney, our gym leader, to beat it. Yeah, so you have to come back here after you beat the gym. For some reason, I remember the gym being further south than that. Talk to this fat guy. Once while I was battling, my Pokemon couldn't make any moves. The Power Points, or PP, its moves were all gone. I don't even know if I read that right at all, because I skipped too fast. Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be unable to use its moves. If that happens, heal it at the Pokemon Center or use an item. Yes. I don't think I've mentioned this. If your Pokemon runs out of Power Points in all its moves, and you think, oh no, what do? I don't have any moves left, I can't do anything. It gets this move called Struggle. Basically what it does, it has 50 power. It is a typeless move, so it will do normal damage to every type of Pokemon. And it will also do recoil damage on you. In Generation 4 and 5, it will do 1/4 of your max HP in damage as recoil to you. And it still has 50 power, it's still typeless, so yeah. It is the only normal type move that can hit ghost type Pokemon without the use of Foresight or any move like that. Something. There are other moves that basically make it so normal types can hit ghost Pokemon, but I'm not going to get into that. The man at that house rates your Pokemon names. He can even rename your Pokemon. Yeah. I got in trouble for playing in the basement of the department store. Yes, there is a basement to the department store. I forgot to show that. I will go back there afterwards. Is that man dressed in black? Dressed up like a Team Rocket member? How silly. What's in here? I don't remember. Goldenrod City Station. Yes, this is a train station. It's basically like a monorail. There's nothing for us here right now. You talk to this guy. Train hasn't come in. I know. I'll carry passengers on my back. That won't work. Wow. Good thought there, dude. But yeah, it's not going to happen. They built the new radio tower to replace the old creaky one. Yes, and there's also another radio tower in the game. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! You can kind of tell what that guy's doing there. But whatever. Welcome. Thank you. That was very prophetic. You talk to this guy, and it's basically like a lottery number. What he will do is he'll check your 5-digit ID number, and if some of the numbers match on your ID number or on like any of your Pokemon, then he'll get a prize. I think if you match all 5 numbers, you get a Master Ball, which is 100% catch rate. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide it in your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Yes. Question 1. Can the town map be displayed on the Pokegear? Yes, we have the town map already. These are the same questions every time, by the way, so just use the same answers as me. Can Nidorina be female only? Yes, it can, because it evolves from Nidoran female. Bullseye. Question 3. Does Kurt, the Pokeball maker, use Apricorn? No, he does not. I don't remember what it is that he uses. Question 4. Magikarp won't learn any TM move. Yes, that is correct. As I explained earlier. Final question. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk is a very popular program. Is Mary the co-host of the show? No, it is not. I think he said that at the very start of the game. Other than that, I don't really know how you would know that. And we got a radio card, so now we can use radio on our Pokegear, and I'm going to show that off here. Yeah, there's just tuning on this. You go up and down, and it'll basically go through all the radio channels. 4.5 is Professor Oak's Pokemon channel. Yeah, he'll just give you tips around where to catch certain Pokemon. Pokemon music. This, I have no idea what it does. I'll see if I can figure it out. I think if you have that out in the grass, then, like, something will happen with Pokemon. I don't know. Don't you miss the lucky number show. This week's lucky number is that number, the one I just checked. I think 1 week is 1 day for this. Are there any other channels? No, there are not. So that's it for now. Let's talk to this thing. Lucky channel! Win with Pokemon ID numbers. Trade your Pokemon to collect different ID numbers. Yeah, so trading your Pokemon will increase your odds. Not by much, but it will. I love Mary from Pokemon Talk. I only know what she sounds like, though. She's probably hideous, like most radio personalities. Ben is a fabulous DJ. His sweet voice makes me melt. Oh, you're talking to your boyfriend like that. Lullabies on the radio only make Pokemon sleep. Yes. I don't know why I'm singing Jigglypuff in like a really high-pitched voice. Anywhere, anytime, Pokemon radio. Yeah. Try and go up here, and there's bodyguard blocking the door. But we will be able to go up here later, so don't worry about that too much. What are on the signs? Second floor sales. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk, the hottest show on the air. I'm sure it is because Pokemon are awesome, and Professor Oak is also awesome. Yes, I can listen to the radio anywhere, anytime that I want. Whatever. So yeah, there's really not a lot here. And this is a big-ass town. Like, I don't even think we're done yet. Because still gotta go to the game corner and still gotta go to the right side here. Over here is the most useful thing you want to find in the entire town. I know there's a new bike shop, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Yeah, I don't think it's this place. No, it's not. This is a random house. If you treat Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. Oh, let me see your Flaffy. It's quite cute.
When I see use an item in my Pokemon, it acts really glad.
Yes, using items on your Pokemon will increase its happiness, and for one of our Pokemon, we want to get it super happy. I keep losing in battles, and my Pokemon end up fainting. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Yeah, so if you let your Pokemon faint, they will not like you very much. The world is a psychopath. Bike shop. Yes, this is the most important thing in the entire game, right here. Sigh, I moved here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Yes, really? Great. Give me your name and phone number, and I'll loan you my bicycle. I borrowed a bike and got the bike, and bicycles are first rate. You ride them anywhere except inside the bike shop and inside any other building. They kind of say that about the running shoes, too, in later games, because this is the last game that does not have running shoes. What I just did there, sell, basically if you hit the select button, for me it's the X and Y button on the GameCube controller, you will get off and on the bicycle. It's a nice little shortcut they have in Pokemon games. So yeah, that's pretty much it, except for the game corner. I'm going to show this. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to show how exceedingly expensive it is and have problems getting in the door, too. I couldn't win at the slots, and I blew it on card flipping. I got so furious, I tossed out my coin case in the underground. I taught Blizzard to my Pokemon. It was hard to get enough coins for it, but it was worth it. I've never played the slots to try and get coins. If you press A repeatedly around here, you can find coins around. but just talk to all the people and they give you coins, I think. I just love this new slot machine. It's more of a challenge than the other ones in Celadon. Why would you want it as a challenge? Life is a gamble. I'm going to flip cards till I drop. And this old lady here, card flip. I prefer it over the slots because it's easier to figure the odds. And the payout is much lower. You have no coins. Yes, I'm going to get some. I think you can get them here. Oh, this is the prize counter. Yes, you get these 3 TMs. I think. I don't remember what they are. I'll put them on the screen what they are. I think it's like Thunder, Fire Blast, and Blizzard or something like that. Something along those lines. And yeah, you can get Pokemon here too. You can get Abra, which I explained earlier. Ekans, which is poison type snake Pokemon. Dratini, this is a very, very useful Pokemon. And I'm not going to get one because it's a little overpowered once you get it fully evolved. But it doesn't fully evolve until level 55. So it takes a long time. It's a dragon type Pokemon. I can't remember if it's the only dragon type Pokemon in these games. I don't think it is though. It might be. I can't remember. Anyways, Dratini is dragon type Pokemon. It will fully evolve into Dragonite, which was basically like one of the most overpowered Pokemon in the first game. And oh, Picnicker Liz is calling us again. Useless phone call. Hello. Oh, useless phone call at my own house. One sec. Oh, freaking solicitors. And Liz. This is Liz. How are things? Do you want to battle? I'm going to win this time. I'll be waiting for you around Route 32. Look for me, okay? I do not want to go that far to rebattle you. I will wait until I get Fly to do that. Yes, this is the counter where you can buy coins. I am going to buy 1,000 coins. This generation is the fastest you can ever buy coins in any generation. I'm gonna show this a few times. If I win, that's cool. I think there's timing for this, but I do not have the reaction time to do it properly. Oh, I got 15. Yay. No, I don't want to play again. Yes, if you line up the slots, then yeah, you get coins basically. I'm gonna see if I can find the card flip one. Is this it? Yes, play with these. Sure, I'm picking that one. What? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, legitimately no idea. Sure. I'm betting on these. Okay. Did I win? Sure, whatever. No, I don't want to play again. This is stupid. In these games, the game corner was replaced by something called Voltorb Flip. It's basically like a Sudoku-like game, Sudoku plus Minesweeper, basically. And it was very hated because it was very difficult to get certain TMs with it. Well, it wasn't difficult, it was just time-consuming. I really enjoyed it, though, personally, and I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to record those and maybe show that as like a bonus episode or something like that. But yeah, next time we're actually going to do something in Goldenrod City, like go battle the gym or something like that. Oh, wouldn't that be exciting? Oh yeah. See you guys then. Goodbye.